everybody, and welcome to Kotor. Kotor is a little town south of Ngalo, where we're staying here in Montenegro. And it's another beautiful day. We took a tour around the bay and we went out to a church on an island called Our Lady of the Rock. And it turns out that some sailors found a painting of the Madonna washed up on a rock. They decided that it was good luck and they wanted to build a church for it, but the rock wasn't big enough. So they started to bring boats out, and just basically one rock at a time, over 300 years, they built themselves an island and they put a church on it. And then they put the painting inside the church. It's also a museum of some of the other things that have gone on the island. It's really pretty cool. Beautiful views from out in the bay. And then we came into the main city, and the city of Kotor is famous because there's a lady who established a cat sanctuary here. And she takes care of all of the feral cats, feeds them, vet things. And she was sitting in the park, and she had these little tiny kittens that were like a couple of days old that she was bottle feeding. She had a whole lap full, and she would feed one and then put it in the box next to her, and feed another and it would go in the box. And I think pretty much when she got them all in the box, brought them out to her lap and did it all again, because the tourists were donating money as we were doing this thing. The cats looked very happy with the whole affair, so it was really working. But there's all cats all over Montenegro. There's places where they get fed. It's really a cool little town. And when we first came in here, they were talking about us being able to go up and walk on the walls. And they were like, it's 1,000 steps, an hour and a half. I'm like, I can do that, I can do that. Well, if you look behind me, there's a steeple with gold, not antenna, but gold crosses. And if you go a little bit to the left, there's a church. And above that is the wall. Straight up. It's basically 1,000 steps all at once. It switchbacks all the way up there and then goes way up to that peak where there's a flag. And we all looked at that and said, oh, that's nice. And let's go to lunch. So yeah, no wall for us. This is on the wall. This is the flat part of the wall. And we're like, this works. So we get a lovely afternoon planned. We get to wander around Kotor, do some shopping, relax. We had a guide that was giving us all this information about the area, and now we get to decompress and kind of remember all of the stuff she said and work through it, but we get our afternoon free. And what we're going to do is go back to the hotel and then walk down a 2-mile promenade along the ocean and find some good restaurants in the town next to Ngalo. And it'll just be a very peaceful and relaxing afternoon. Had a little sleep, so I'm feeling better. Had some wine with lunch, feeling even better after that. And then we'll be moving on. Tomorrow we head back to Dubrovnik and we'll actually get on our boat, the MY Barbara. So tomorrow from Dubrovnik on a boat. Take care, everyone.